Second half here at Old Trafford, where this Manchester United crowd was pretty stunned at the end of the first half when their team conceded a penalty away by Luke Shaw. That's what has the score 1-0 to West Brom at the moment. Having a look at the post-half highlights, Ashley Young has certainly, I guess, made a right theatrical act of that foul. And Pisoni was nowhere near him and probably getting up from the sliding tackle as well. Ashley Young, I think the decisions board will probably taking a review of that, because Ashley Young has certainly made a theatrical act of it. And in my mind, it should be Ashley Young who's in the book, not the West Brom defender. Very unluckily given there. Certainly not a booking, not even a foul. A simulation by Ashley Young. And he needs to really kind of cut that out, if you like. It's bringing him down a little bit. He's a great player, but doesn't need to do that. It's something that West Brom will be going to the appeal board for, no doubt about that. But then justice, you could say, was done anyway, as Manchester United see the penalty, although there was no real debate about that. Here's Aaron Henwood. And he's at it again. There's one man that could bring Manchester United back from this deficit. It's him. And they've probably missed him against Wolfsburg as well. And Schweinsteiger, probably the influential figures in the midfield. Probably the entire team as well. Free kick given against Jones. Back by Smalling. Herrera, not the best choice of passes. Here's McManaman. And Rodon puts it over. It's going to be a corner, I think, though. Or maybe not. Maybe Rodon just skied it. Looks like a corner to me. Anyway, David De Gea with the goal kick. It's been another stunning season for David De Gea. That game against Arsenal, he was unbeatable. Herrera. Henwood takes on Johnny Evans. He's actually young, actually. Well, substitution for West Brom. It's going to be Stefan Sessegnon coming on for James Morrison. Stefan Sessegnon, quite a popular name amongst a lot of people. I understand why. One of the more uncommon names you see. It's not a household name in terms of football, but Sessegnon is definitely proving himself at West Brom. Yeah. Good player. To Schweinsteiger. Rooney. Herrera and Rooney keeping it amongst themselves here. Rooney in the box. He's decided to be unselfish. Macaulay makes that out for a corner. Memphis to take it. Ben Foster punts it out. Aaron Henwood, of all people. Ben Foster with a great save. Aaron Henwood with a shot from nowhere. Ben Foster equal to it. Good save by the West Brom goalkeeper. Henwood thought, have a go. His confidence this season, you can't blame him. Manaman, good tackle from Darmian. West Brom throw. It's all happening here now. Can be it. Ooh, Gamboa actually pulls through. Rodin is wide open in the box. Poor Manchester United defending. What was that all about? Rodin should not have had that much space. But he skies the shot. So much space in the box though. David De Gea ordering his men to keep an eye on him. I think he's looking at a threat here. Schweinsteiger. Play it forward. In a good game. go. Sessegnon. Tackle from Phil Jones. Memphis. Here's Gardner. Hold on. Good pass. Sessegnon skies it. One of the skied shots so far from West Brom. And Crystal Palace were punished for this. Manchester United's latest Premier League game. They were behind anyway, but no matter, finished the match off. West Brom are ahead here, so they can't afford to take those chances so often, because if Manchester United get a chance, they'll take it. What a total mixed up in the box, and David De Gea is able to grab it. What was that all about? Manchester United just 6s and 7s at the back at the moment. And Henwood, ever present and ever a hero among the fans, doesn't go down. He does there. And foul given by the referee, and Aaron is Aaron is a lot more emotional recently. He did that against Sunderland, I think it was, where he wasn't particularly happy with the challenge. This free kick, and headed away by Johnny Evans, I think. Manning, West Brom from Smalling. Now, Manning's not got a lot of support with him at the moment. Have to wait for it. Pass. It's Chris Coley. Manning again. Called by Ashley Young. He put Personi in the book. Run and rode on. He skied it. West Brom being really wasteful here. Rode on. He should be at least challenging De Gea from there. But unfortunately, no dice. Under the bar again. Evans. Rode on. On, and Henwood runs into a brick wall kind of pick from the NBA there. You saw him bouncing back off him. Coach Coley puts it out, and they're not able to keep it in. Ben Foster definitely looking the part here today, and look at this save. That is an absolutely stunning save from Ben Foster. And if that wins them the game, then he has earned it. That's a stunning save from an informed Aaron Henwood at the moment. The form he's in. You wouldn't bet against him at least challenging the goalkeeper in there, and that he did. And Ben Foster was up to the task. And once again, West Brom waste a chance here. Craig Garner. West Brom being completely wasteful. If Manchester United drop 3 points here, they probably only had themselves to blame for not taking advantage of these missed chances. It's Coley. Gardner. It's Coley. And Lord. Sessegnon. Rodon. And Manning. Is Manning going to get there ahead of Shaw? He is. De Gea can only punch it. Shaw heads it away. And Boa. Aaron Henwood has gone chasing him. Unfortunately, he's punished for that. I'm just wondering what is going on. Does everyone have it in for Aaron Henwood today? He would certainly feel it. But you've got to shut him down. You've got to find a way to slow him down. Aaron Henwood's not easily slowed down. Well, good free kick here from, I guess it was Chris Brunt, but David De Gea to the task. But he throws it out to Stefan Sessegnon. By Darmian. Aaron Henwood. Well, Rooney. Actually, not Herrera. I thought it was Herrera, but Rooney was further forward. So what was that in front playing where Rooney was there? Ashton Schweinsteiger punished for that. Probably rightly so. There was a bit of an arm involved. There's Darren Fletcher, an emotional comeback to Old Trafford here against Craig Gardner, or for Craig Gardner. And Darren Fletcher, a warm reaction from the Manchester United fans. So much love for this man around Old Trafford. He was loyal to a fault for a long time, and so were Manchester United to him. An emotional return here for Darren Fletcher. He just felt that he needed somewhere new to go now. All this time that United was up. He wanted to keep playing, so he chose West Brom. And there's no one really better to go to. Just to see out the rest of your career. I think a lot of Manchester United fans would have preferred Darren Fletcher to retire and not really go somewhere else, but I think in the hearts of Manchester United fans, he'll always be a one-man club if he moves somewhere else. Not like Steven Gerrard, really. And there have been rumours that Steven Gerrard is returning to Liverpool in some capacity, probably not playing. And who knows? You never know. Thierry Henry did the same thing with Arsenal a few years ago. Used to stay Steven Gerrard card. And Lampard was the most recent example. Old arm picks it up from Jones. Poor free kick. And it's so simple, even Herrera could have picked that up himself. Jones passed the wayward. It was wayward, rather. That's in the words today. To Herrera. Manchester United certainly made a game of it, but Ben Foster, he's been a good goalkeeper today. He's really kept his team in it. And that man, like, you have to say, probably West Brom are thinking of parking the bus here. Pinging it around. And Fletcher, a lot of those Manchester United players are his teammates, his former teammates, that is. Away by Mike Smalling. Yes, even I'm running with the joke. Herrera. Rooney. Memphis, he's going to be onside. Good tackle. Is he giving a penalty? He's giving a booking. He's giving a booking to Memphis Depay. That's unusual. What's this about? Well, he pushes him, but I don't know. I'm not really sure there's much in that. I don't know. That's rather strange. I don't think there was much in there. It's definitely an arm, but is it worth the bookie? I don't think so. No real intent to harm the player there. It's going to go out for something. Is it going to be a corner? I think it'll be a throw-in. Manchester United give it to the lifeline here. Most of Manchester United rushing to pick up the receive the throw. Now, Aaron Henwood trying his luck from range this time around. Let's try his luck is going into the box. Oh, Aaron Henwood, he's missed it. Oh my word. Aaron Henwood pressure told. Was there a case for a penalty? Actually, Wayne Rooney's not particularly happy with that decision. And wow. Very unlucky for Henwood there, but I think the ball went out before the possible foul was committed, so that's why it's not. This is the player who went in the book for rather unfortunately earlier. Well, Manchester United lose again. And is this a bad run of form by the well, could be champions elect? They were top of the table. They're probably going to lose that spot now. Penalty given against Luke Shaw, which was fair enough, but Manchester United just seemed to fizzle out from there on out. And Ben Foster proved to be a match winner. Stunning save from a long-range effort from Aaron Henwood. But apart from that, Manchester United rarely getting anything in the second half. Just like against Wolfsburg, West Brom gave them very little. Even though West Brom were wasteful with their chances in the second half, in the end, it didn't matter. It happens even to Manchester United. Manchester United 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. And revenge is certainly sweet after that thumping in the Capital One Cup. And look at this. This is that foul. And that is not a foul and a booking against Cristioni. It's not. That's clearly simulation by Ashley Young. I think West Brom will have a case going to the FA appeal board for that. All the other scores from today's other games. And Bournemouth. We start at Bournemouth as they have a wonderful 2-1 win over Newcastle United. Great for the Minnows there. For Bournemouth, Leicester City lose to Watford by 2-1 to the promoted sides today, having the best of times. Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 0. West Brom, as we know, beating Manchester United. Norwich City are the only promoted team to lose today, 2-0 to Swansea City, but a shock at the Britannia as Stoke City beat Chelsea by 1-0. Sunderland won, Southampton 1, and West Ham 1, Everton 1. Shock at the Britannia Stadium, though. Having a look at the table, it's not really that bad a thing for Manchester United despite the loss, as Manchester City, still with that game in hand, have to play tomorrow. Manchester United drop on goal difference, so Manchester City could take a 3-point lead if they win tomorrow. Chelsea and Liverpool equal on points with 22. Sunderland still right there in 5th place. Stoke City 6th, Spurs 7th, West Brom 8th, Arsenal down to 9th, but they have to play tomorrow. Aston Villa up to 10th, Bournemouth in 12th. Fantastic result for Minnows Bournemouth. In the relegation zone, Swansea City, Watford and Norwich